Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today I thought I would do a stay at home get ready with me. It's been seven, maybe 8 weeks. I can't remember. I've kind of lost count at this point since we've been in lockdown. And I've honestly learned and discovered a lot during this period. So I just wanted to have a chat about it. Like, why not have a chat about it? You will notice that I look different. I am channeling my inner Minnie Mouse Powerpuff Girl with this hairstyle. I am honestly so sick, guys. I'm sick and I'm tired of looking the same. So I desperately needed to change up my hairstyle, and this is what I came up with. What do you guys think? I feel like I'm a schoolgirl again. Like, I feel like I'm in year 7, 13 years old, you know, 3rd term in, and this is the hairstyle I probably would have come up with back in the day. But yeah, let's go. So my intention is to go for a very, very natural look. What do they call it? Like a light beat. I think that's the right expression, phrase to use for what I'm trying to achieve. I've already done my brows because I've accepted that I can't do my brows on camera. It's just way too much pressure. And where is what I used? Yes, so I used the Fenty Brow MVP in dark brown to do my brows because it's really fine, and therefore it gives me the light, like the flicks, the light brows that I'm looking for. So foundation, I am going to use this foundation, Revlon, with my Nars Radiant Longwear foundation. This is one of my favorite, this is my favorite absolute bad boy foundation, and those two is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use one part of this and then probably half a pop of this because this is a tad bit too light. So guys, do you know what, do you know what I've noticed? People in this life are wicked. Like, I was always one of those people, or maybe I've used 2 pumps. I was always like one of those people who I really didn't believe. Where's my brush? I ain't got a brush. Give me 1 second. I should have a brush. Cool, we're back in business. I was one of those people who I didn't want to accept. Sorry, I need to set a timer because, you know, I've got things to do. Right, timer is on. I felt like there was always a reason why people behaved in the way, oh my days, I didn't prime my face, how annoying. Like, I have it here and I just always forget to do it. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that people were like wicked, especially intentionally wicked. I just always thought that something has happened in their life or something has caused them to be the way in which they were. But nah, some people are wicked. Like, it runs in their DNA, it runs through their veins, and it's actually quite disturbing and sad to see. Like, lately, like, if you know, you know, but lately, especially on the internet, some of you, man, are horrible. Like, you are horrible. Like, I don't understand what could possibly be going on in your life, especially on the internet. The kind of people you come across, I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Like, what actually is your problem? Like, what is your problem? Some people are hell-bent on destroying people. Some people are hell-bent on making people feel bad and sad, and some people they thrive. I think the word I'm looking for is they thrive off chaos, unnecessary chaos. The things I saw online, the things that were happening, I was like, nah, you man are wicked and you need healing of the spirit. I think I need a little bit more foundation. Honestly, why did I decide to do my foundation or this video on this bed? Because I actually can't find anything. Where's my foundation? I can't find my foundation, so I'm just gonna continue. But it saddens my heart. And yeah, as I was saying, they need healing. They need spiritual healing of the spirit. They need to cleanse their spirit of whatever is in their hearts that is causing them to act in such a manner. Like, allow it. Wickedness. Wickedness is... How do I explain wickedness? Wickedness is not someone doing something you don't like. Wickedness is ugly. Like, it is something that is in people's spirit. It's a spiritual thing, wickedness. And if you believe and if you know your heart of heart that you're wicked, like you thrive off chaos, like you don't want good for anybody, you're just, I don't want to use the word evil, but it's the equivalent. If that is you, I'm praying for you and I want your spirit to heal, because you going through life like that, it just seems so draining. Like, I just can't believe it. But I'm not going to go too much into the specific situation I'm talking about, but yeah, people have done bad things to me, but I've never thought those people are wicked. What I was seeing online, some of the things that are being said online, some of the evil and hate that was in people's hearts, those people are wicked. Those people are very, very wicked. Anyway, foundation done. I love a good base. I'm just so upset that I didn't use the primer. Cool. What are we doing next, babe? What are we doing next? We are going to conceal next. I recently picked up the hydrating camo concealer. I already have, and it's a satin finish. I already have I have the other one. The other one is a matte finish. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I hope you guys can still see me alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at the time. I have 14 minutes to continue. Another one of the things that I noticed as well is the power in black people when we come together. Honestly, it is amazing. So I don't know if you guys have heard of No Signal radio station, and they have been hosting something called 10v10. Is that what it's called? Let me double check. Is it called 10v10? I think it's called something like NS 10v10. And for those who have no idea what I'm talking about right now, basically 2 artists go head to head with 10 songs. So I tuned into the most anticipated one, which was Wizkid versus Vibes Cartel. Wizkid FC all day, every day. You already know the vibes. My camera's absolutely shagging me at the moment. Sorry, guys. So what was I saying? Yes, black culture, black people united. It's lovely. So I think I've explained what it was about, but literally, I was in the Wizkid versus Vibes Cartel. I love music and I also love a good debate, so it was right up my street. Twitter was such a nice place to be that day, like literally. Well, my TL anyway, it was lit. Like, it was so lit. We just stood there debating, just remembering like some really good songs that both of the artists have made, and like I think about 800,000 people locked in that day. Like, do you know the numbers? Like, do you understand the numbers? It was trending, #1 trending in the world. Literally, so many people tuned in that they had to start finding new links so people could actually stream it. It was really, really good, and shout out to the people who created it, because they done a good thing there, I can't lie. And just the way in which we all came together, like the banter, it was good. I experienced true happiness just being part of it. Like, I really did enjoy myself that day. And it just goes to show that black culture is phenomenal. I can never say that word. Like, I've been knowing that black culture is a good thing. Like, I've been knowing that black culture is lit, but I've never really been on Twitter, like, and everyone is just coming together. Like, the last time I remember people being like that is like when Love Island is on. But other than that, people don't come together like that. And it was an amazing experience. The impact of black people when we come together is unmatched. Like, we flexing, baby. We flexing. And it was just really good to be a part of that and to be a consumer of that debate. So that was amazing, and that was something that, like, really was like, raw, we lit. Like, black people are lit. Black culture is phenomenal. And I've been knowing, like I was saying this before, like, I've been knowing, but you know when you just need that reminder that we're lit. We lit, baby. We lit. Okay. I think, are we looking okay? Are we looking blended? I hope we are. Oh, time has gone off. That's great. I think we're all blended. So what I'm going to do now is set this, and I'm going to use the lovely, the fantastic Mrs. Laura Mercier to do that. Do you know what, guys, right? Do you know what I've also realised during this period? I didn't realise how much or how dependent I was on other people to look as good as I do. Like, I honestly believed that it was just purely down to genetics. But being in lockdown, I've come to realise that I am dependent on a lot of people to maintain my source levels. Like, my nail technician, my wax lady, my hairdressers. I have a newfound appreciation for all of them. Literally all of them. In fact, you guys, you're getting a raise. I am tipping you harder than I tipped you before, because you guys, you mean a lot to me, and you are very, very important to me. Like, do you know the way I've been suffering? Let me tell you something. The other day, I was like, Catherine, you need to wax, because you are looking very, very unkept and untidy. So that's what I done. Please believe, first of all, I cried twice during this waxing of my underarms, right? Not only did I cry, my underarms were on fire. Oh my days, like they were burning. Then I had to determine the direction of the hair growth. That's an extreme sport, because I couldn't tell which way the hair was growing. And then on top of that, I had to like hold my skin taut to rip it off. I ended up like going over some sections which didn't have any hair. So then I ended up irritating my skin. My skin was red. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? It was so bad, right, that I was like, I can't do this, and I had to stop and continue the next day. And that was underarms alone. Like, babes, nah, it's just not me. Like, the money that I spend on maintaining myself is well worth it, because doing it yourself is not, it's really not for me. So to my nail tech, to my waxing lady, to my hairdresser, I love you lot, I got you lot, and we are about to do damage when we come out of this situation, because wow, you lot are really lit, man. Honestly, lit. Laura is light, Laura is soft, Laura is velvety, and Laura is bae. Like, she will have everything set. I'm using this Morphe brush. I actually don't know what the number is, but this is one of my favourite brushes when it comes to dusting away my powder. It's really small and really gentle on the eye, You see it. Okay, cool. We are done with that. So what else have I got left to do? A little bit of mascara set, and then we're basically done after that. So let's do the mascara. I'm using number 7 360. There's not much to do, right? So I've been spending a lot of time thinking, and self-reflecting is something I've really been able to spend a lot of my time doing. And the things that have come from that is, one, I'm one of those people where I will plan my whole day, and if what am I trying to say? I'm one of those people where I've noticed I'm trying to make this not sound crazy. I do things, or I like to do things when I'm motivated. Like, I'm always waiting for motivation to be able to do things. And during this period, as like everyone else, it's very, very difficult to be motivated, just because, like, come on, like, we're in a pandemic. So I've been finding it quite difficult to stay motivated, and I've been using it as an excuse to not probably do all the things that I want or need to do. And I've come to realize that in this life, right, you can't wait to be motivated to do something. Like, motivation is not what is going to get me to where I want to go. It's discipline. I mean, motivation is really nice and that, but I'm not going to be motivated all the time. But things have to get done. Like, things still need to get done. And I've proper realised that during this period, I'll just be like, oh, I'm not motivated, and use it as an excuse not to do what I know I need to do. And yeah, that's stopping ASAP. So that's something I've proper learned, that I have to be disciplined, almost more than I am motivated. Like, being disciplined and having motivation is lovely, but motivation alone is not enough, and that is just basically what it is. Because I don't have long eyelashes. You people that have long eyelashes, you're living life. I really do. Another thing I was able to realise as part of my self-reflection, I will be using this spray, Prime and Set, to just set my makeup, is I've proper been able to acknowledge my growth for the last 4 years. And one of the things I really noticed about myself was I used to be one of those people where I had time to argue with everybody. Like, I do not care who you are, where we are. If you say something, or if I disagree with you, I'm gonna make it known and I'm gonna argue. And, you know, being vocal, there's nothing wrong with being vocal and voicing your opinion. But one thing I've come to realise is that some people, they don't talk to you, or we're not arguing, or we're not having a disagreement for there to be an end result. It's just nonsense. Like, you know, you're just like, does this even matter? Like, why am I entertaining this? So one of the things that I've proper realised, like, right, like, you don't do anymore is I don't argue with people. Like, I don't exchange words with people who I don't have respect for. Not a chance. Like, you can be there, I can be there. And I don't mean that in a big-headed way, but my energy is limited. Like, I just don't have energy for everybody and anybody. Like, my energy is for people who are good vibes. If if you're not good vibes, if you've got bad energy, if you just want to come and just be talking shit and just come with a negative attitude and just overall just have this negative energy and negative aura about you, and you want to exchange words with me, it's actually impossible. And that's the energy that all of you should have. Like, don't exchange words with people you don't have respect for, or who are not worthy and deserving of your time. And that's just what it is, man. That's just how I see it. This smells so nice. It's got cucumber and appropriate for sensitive skin. I do find it weird though that you can use this as a primer and a setting spray, but here we are. And we're done. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe.